Welcome back, guys. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. Today we're going to be doing a video about AMC. Before I start the video, guys, please make sure to leave a like on the video below. Subscribe to the channel for more awesome content. Join the family, guys. Let's go on our investor journey together. Today we're going to be doing a video about AMC stock. But before I start the video, guys, I just want everybody to know that everything I say in my videos is not financial advice. It is just my personal opinion. So with that being said, let's get started with the video. So tomorrow is Monday. Obviously, everyone gets excited for Monday. It is the start of the trading week and kind of sets the tone for the week. It's been kind of shaky in the market. A lot of big banks are, they're not really doing too hot right now. So a lot of people are speculating that the market is going to be red tomorrow. But with AMC stock, you can never really guess where it's going to go. A lot of people are going to probably be jumping in. But there's been a lot of stuff that's actually been going on with AMC stock. I mean, altogether, there's been a lot of things that, people are not really too familiar about, why AMC stock hasn't really been going up so much and why hasn't the stock squeezed yet and stuff like that. Well, it's definitely a lot to kind of keep into consideration when it comes to AMC. Right now, currently sitting at $59.45. Taking a look at the 1 week chart, it's up 14.68%, and the 3-month chart, it's up 352%. We see this huge squeeze upward, and I just want to clarify, and I just want to let people know that AMC stock has not gone through a short squeeze just yet, right? So a lot of these hedge funds have not covered their short positions just yet. A lot of the price action that we've been getting from AMC stock has mostly come from retail traders buying up the stock. A lot of big time bankers, kind of with their bots and stuff like that, also buying up the stock as well. They kind of like to get on the swing trade and stuff like that. But when it comes to AMC, like I said, there's a lot of stuff that, that's not reflecting in the actual price in itself. This is why you see a lot of videos about people saying like the price is fake, the sells are fake, the sell-offs are fake and stuff like that. Because what's been happening is a lot of the times when people are buying AMC stock, all the buys are getting rerouted to the dark pools. And, there's a lot of confusion with people that I think a lot of people are not really too familiar with what the dark pool is what the dark pools are when it comes to overall trading. For me, I'm not really too familiar about it either, but I know that there's some brokerages out there that, when you buy shares, that they'll reroute those buys to the dark pool. Some of them do, some of them don't. I know like Robinhood generally sometimes will do it, I believe, but I know there's some investment companies. I know Fidelity is one of them that doesn't do it. Basically, when you buy the shares, they're kind of redirected. But for people who don't know what a dark pool is a privately organized financial forum or exchange for trading securities. It basically allows institutional investors to trade without exposure until after the trade has been executed and reported. And like I said, it's an alternative trading that gives certain investors the opportunity to place large orders and make trades without publicly revealing their intentions during basically the search for a buyer or seller. Like I said, dark pools are just private asset exchanges designed to provide additional liquidity and basically autonomy for like large blocks of selling. So generally speaking, when people are buying the stock, it is not always going to reflect right away. Which is why a lot of people have been saying, okay, yeah, AMC's price is fake, $59.45, it's not the real price. And what happens is, although there's a lot of people who are still buying it, people are like, why is the price dropping if people are still buying it? And here's the thing. So when people are selling or they continue to grow their short positions in AMC stock, it's going to reflect right away in the stock in itself. So when we see, AMC, someone sell 1,000 shares or 5,000, it's definitely going to reflect in the overall stock price. But when people are putting in large orders to buy AMC stock that are not basically publicly being made known and the trade goes to the dark pool, it doesn't always reflect in the stock price right away, which is why I think, me personally, that we're going to get a huge kind of explosion from AMC stock in the next couple of weeks. For me, I do think that AMC stock is going to squeeze. I do think the stock is going to explode. I don't know what overall price target it is going to hit. It's kind of hard to guess at this point. There's kind of a lot of stuff going behind the scenes that a lot of people don't really know. There's always getting, new rules that are passing every day. The SEC has been taking AMC stock a little bit more seriously, kind of the meme stock rampage that's kind of been running around for the last kind of like 4 to 5 months. SEC is passing all these new rules about short sellers, how these short sellers can do this or can't do that and stuff like that. And it's crazy to see that, the retail traders are really forcing the reaction. With AMC stock, we see it sink a little bit. People just rebuy the dip right away. If we take a look at the 1 month chart, we've had our dips through, hit a high right here on June 2nd. I believe it hit about $72, although it doesn't reflect in the chart. And we see this dip here on June 10th when AMC announced that they were going to be selling a little bit more shares. And, I believe they sold about 11 million shares. And then a lot of people kind of, freaked out and then sold. But you can see here that the dip quickly got bought back up. And the reason that is because, like I said, these apes, the people who are buying AMC stock, it's almost like they're in a team, you know, they're like working together to make sure to show these hedge funds that can't always take advantage of the market, stuff like that. They feel like they're always manipulated, especially when it comes to like the SEC always kind of favoring, you know, the people who are shorting stocks are these big time hedge funds. And we had seen that earlier in the year when a lot of brokerages did limit trading on stocks like AMC, GameStop, and stuff like that. People like were pretty upset that a lot of brokerages did this, which is why there's a lot of people out there who don't like Robinhood anymore, because they only give you the option to actually sell the stock instead of, and it did not allow you to buy anything. So this caused a huge, massive sell-off in a bunch of stocks. And it honestly could have caused stocks like AMC, GameStop to go a lot higher if, you know, a lot of the brokerages didn't limit this. But they do feel like, you know, the brokerages are secretly working with these big time hedge funds and the SEC and stuff like that. So when you look at it on paper, though, you know, with AMC, you know, I feel like a lot of brokerages got a lot of backlash from this the first time. So I don't think they're going to revisit that. I don't think they're going to do that again. But with AMC stock, I'm just letting people know, although it's not financial advice and all of it's just my personal opinion, I do think that we're going to get a pretty big volatile price action from AMC stock in the next couple of weeks. You know, I do see it coming. For me, I've had my price tag with AMC stock for, you know, it's been a couple of months. I do think that AMC stock, when it does actually start hitting those big price targets, that it's probably going to hit somewhere around $1,000 to $1,400. Like I said, it's pretty tough to say, but what we do know is, you know, there's a lot of people who are diamond handing this. You know, people are not selling their positions. People are still holding strong. People are still buying every second when they get the chance, which in theory, in my opinion, is going to make AMC stock explode, whether it's in the next 24 hours or it's in the next couple of weeks. When it comes to the squeeze as well, you can never really time when the squeeze is going to happen. People have been talking about AMC going up for a long time. If we take a look at the one-year chart, you know, after this huge run-up on January 27th of 2021, we see a lot of sideways trading here. You know, AMC not really doing anything. A lot of people were kind of losing hope on the stock, saying, okay, like AMC's done. It's never going to squeeze, although we got lots and lots of reports of, you know, these hedge funds continuing to grow their short positions in AMC stock. And then you woke up one day and then, you know, AMC had this huge squeeze upward. So, you know, it's very difficult to time when AMC stock is actually going to be able to go through a squeeze or when the stock is actually going to explode. But I can tell you guys right now that there's a lot of people buying AMC stock right now. People are continuing to add to their positions because there's generally people out there who are going to force out the squeeze no matter what. I've been saying this in a bunch of videos that, you know, inevitably you can't really avoid the squeeze with AMC stock. It's been boiling for a while. It's only a matter of time when we can actually force the squeeze out. Like I said, a lot of apes banding together. No one's selling. Everyone's holding, buying as much as they can. And it really does show, you know, that in times like this, you know, a lot of retail traders can work together and they do like to abide kind of like almost like a team when it comes to the overall trading scenario or the trading scene that we have here with AMC stock. But with that being said, guys, that's all I really have to say about the video. You guys let me know down in the comments below, guys, what you think of AMC. When do you guys think AMC stock is going to go through an explosion or short squeeze? If you guys own an AMC stock, how many shares do you guys own and what's your average? I'm always very curious to know. With that being said, guys, thank you. Have a great day.